Where are we at here? Alright, wait. Investigate. Manufacture, investigate.
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery? The Oracle?
The one Wiley designed, right? Uses a tracking algorithm, never misses. Sounds ambitious, even for him.
I'd give my 10-year...
My weekly prognostic report hinted at our past or pending interaction.
Don't you do that all the time? Don't you hold up your money all the time? Hypocrite!
Didn't create a third one? I should come to them. And they did it. Shouldn't have had to.
Not apply it? Shit.
People should have the common sense. Oh, that.
I added it. Oh my god. This one, first rifle. Oh, this one. Well, first assault rifle. What over here? And that's shotgun. Down now. This one? That I'm playing?
Yeah.
Outer Worlds 2. Yeah. Come on, bro. What the hell? Buffering? Hey, Smiley. Come on back now. Here it goes. Yeah, it's...
Where to first, Commander? Enray Range, Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity?
Over there.
Welcome.
Hey, over here. Kill Jan Dunsey. Got some side quest here too.
Come. Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
Oh, did he?
I haven't seen this many folks
Was it a
crammed
heart
together
attack?
since recalled libations lighted the Brussels. Smells about the same, too.
They did a movie where Christian Bale, I believe, played. Thing. Cool. How am I gonna get down there? Let me get down. Go around. Ah, I fucking died. Shit. I slipped. Shit. Oh, it better not take me back to the main menu. Should have went right to... God damn it, you fucking... Why does it go to menu? God damn it!
Breeze betrayed her fellow agents.
I rushed through the menu. It put it on go back to main menu instead of continue. It never does that. And if I gotta redo everything again, I'm gonna be pissed. No? Okay, good. My gun's here. Alright. Fuck off. What is this? Explosive round? Oh, these are explosive rounds. Don't have any. We'll save them for bad shit. Alright, I gotta get over there. I'm fucking dying. You can't fall very far in this game. You get fucked up. You're gone? think they're talking about like maybe school programs and stuff like that, but that's mostly state. They're on $1,000 phone. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, we're not going that way. No, no, no. I want to find some kind of facility. Okay, before I go in there. Investigating, yeah. You can play this first person, Smiley, or you can play it third person. And you can pick which side you want, or which shoulder you want to be over. It's pretty cool. I think every game should have that. Game just came out, too. Well, that's what the first person is in the middle.
Hello? Someone there?
This is like,
Yes? Did the missive not
Mass
play,
Effect.
or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with
like
coherence?
Mass Effect will let you do
So,
shoulder to shoulder, but
Zerania
you, not
Manufactory
first
7
person. I don't
presently
think.
and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
How would you do that? You'd have to be looking down from the top or something. You'd be in the way.
Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? We don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a...
I think it was over his shoulder, over the right shoulder.
This
Or,
is Factor Meta.
yeah.
Am I to understand you have orders from
I haven't
the
played
abbot?
that in a while, so.
Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Oh. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ? Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's choice. One of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially
So
identified
you got
the
Green
culprit,
Pass, Smiley?
and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. This facility has been an archetypical example of constancy and regularity. Ergo, the last place anyone would predict anything unpredicted would occur. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
Allay? The fuck? These guys, every time I get on this game, they got these new words that I've never heard. The fuck is allay? I'll be on my way so far.
Both of them? Well, one can hardly argue against thoroughness. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Okay. Fire below to investigate further. Okay. We'll take that. I've never heard that. Why don't fall, Chakra?
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity. I'm not here to speak.
Down we go. What kind of trouble can we get into?
Initiate Alpha, stand down.
Uranium manufacturing.
Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at... Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Emergency classification initiated. System what's her name took over.
We didn't see that.
Things are gonna might haywire.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
Okay.
It's less what happened than who happened. Initiate Alva, that is. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. Her role was to launch transport pods of volatile Zeranium to collection points in space. Not at the outposts of our rivals. Those poor, short-sighted commercialists. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already.
Damn.
Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. Fervent professements of innocence mostly. You know, exactly what you'd expect a secret traitress to claim. Dramatic attestations that grew quite animated.
Attestations?
I suppose spies must build up a flair for histrionics. What with all that, hiding their identities and all. Then bursting forth like a pent-up arachnid. At any rate, I have work to do, and you have a saboteur to eliminate, yes?
Yes. Okay.
Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Weird. I think how weird.
This unit is currently unavailable for reading this.
Yeah, I mean, there's words on this game that I've never, ever. Not that kind of stuff. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Fire below the investigation.
This is important. Would you describe the Varakni's cursory as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid?
Farewell. Thank you for this efficiently
I don't know
compact
anything about the
conversation.
fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's poo all over the spot it emerged. There's a rat.
2 exemplars, dead as Pythagoras. No one's been inside operation since. Just a run-of-the-mill.
Of course, she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars? Alva's been here for how many years?
Investigator.
I never noticed her back just blended in with the scenery somehow. Glad those not skilled at math can fulfill some other function. I only question them being in roles of
spider situation. Good shot. Oops. Yeah, I don't have lockpicking. Turn on the flashlight.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Outside. In here.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear?
Oh,
You're
there's Alva.
what? Some maverick for hire. Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing. I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction. Does that make me suspicious?
Feel like I'm watching a work of fiction right now.
Dear me, I wish I did, but actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
Okay.
If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it.
Yeah.
Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something.
Okay.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
Search records repository. Door's probably open.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Oh, you didn't see nothing. Turn to initiate out. Look at a piece of paper right there.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by that one.
Our Earth Directorate friend.
Well, hello. Have an update to share with Initiate Alva?
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you.
All right, Smiley.
All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
I just saw it on the thumbnail, your mask over there.
A recent security audit brought up several curious messages meant for an unknown party, sent from a terminal somewhere on the premises. We were unable to track down the whereabouts of this mystery terminal, but one message contained certain oblique references to placing blame. Nothing conclusive, yet enough to give me pause.
You examined the launch records, yes? Did you find anything, dear? Well, I certainly hoped they'd exonerate me, but somehow I'm unsurprised they bear signs of falsification. Believe I'm starting to see a pattern. But listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, Even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores.
Scientician.
All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you
Yeah,
discover
I mean,
will
why
help
don't
us
just say
determine the
scientist, but they say
responsible party.
scientician. It's like, oh.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Scientific technician, I guess. Return, see, investigate, refinement, logistics. Investigate, central processing. That's what I do. Now I gotta figure out how to get it up. There.
May all your theories prove true.
Svoboda sure has it out for that initiate. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues. Ready to wait on your command. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
fall and die. That would be unfortunate. Kind of secret.
Over here.
I'm in.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
Okay.
I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
One of my answers is you were doing, quotes, advanced equations in your cot. Huh? He was jerking off. It's like, I'm not going to say that.
Well,
No,
in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
They're watching me. Can't do nothing. I don't have no skills. Got the door open without the... He didn't have engineering, but I have engineering. Ugh. Over there, let's go over here. That's the elevator. Shit. Wires. There. Must be something to search for here. Hey, Oak City, how you doing? Back, okay. Probably just go to the other side. Nothing. Can't do nothing with them wires, so they don't have ability. Spots where the spiders come out of. Up in here. Okay. Make double sure before I leave that I die. Okay, I think I exhausted everything over here. Oh no, it's... Investigate central processing. Yeah, well, it won't let me do anything. The only thing in here I can touch is wires, and I can't do nothing with them. Maybe the other side will give me something. I don't know. I can't interact with anything else. All right, we out of here. All this crap. Elevator.
Always account for standard deviation.
Something about that Albert doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort. Oh. Well, I might have kept the item in question then. No matter. It should guarantee you remain motivated to see it through. we developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours. Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
See nothing. Got a hard hat today. Why's that? Working in a coal mine. Got Santa hats in November. I revert. Okay. Investigate Central. Well, I did this one. What am I missing on? One done. I'm gonna go back over there. Up here. Goodies. Down around. Recertified for plumbing. Oh, okay. Electric. Next step. HVAC. Okay. Pretty good money in that. Killing the test, well, that's good. You work for like a hotel, like doing maintenance, or are you an independent contractor?
You're back. I see my choice. Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state. And
So
my
HVAC
internal
going to
levels
give
of
it up
disquietude
soon?
have lessened along with it.
I did air conditioning on automotive. You're independent, okay.
This is anecdotal feedback at best, but I find sometimes a gift helps. Something that makes one feel deserving. And by assisting me, you have proven this. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations, can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Okay, I got the card.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered
with big
with
contracts.
queries.
Okay.
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory. Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely.
Drinking for
like all
streaming.
of us, she resided in the barracks,
What?
15 degrees to the northeast from here.
What?
I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell.
Try this again. You literally fell. You fell in a book.
Chakra's been in there a while now.
Get in here now. $130 of 25. What? You speaking code? What was that? What was it? Speaking of tongue. Are you possessed? Bow? What does that mean? Making sounds. Are you the scat man? Your blood pressure is 120 to 30. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. Do I look like a doctor? Do something here.
May all your theories prove true.
Return to initiate alpha. Okay, now I did it. Here. Wish my place was. You wish you were Scatman? Have a hard hat for a job review, Tony. Review tomorrow. Okay. I know when I'm out at the mine and they're running equipment, you gotta have a hard hat on. So I always carry one with me when I go. I try to go out there when they're not running, but if you are, you gotta have a helmet on or you'll get in trouble with MCHA. Get the mine shut down. So. Fat thumbs, no nay, be me, okay. I'm the beast? Okay. Okay, meester. Yeah. All I'm trying to do is read your messages.
Why, we were just
all in
talking
German.
about you.
More specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here?
Calumny? This what? Yup. Oh. He's speaking in tongues.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party.
Going
so
for sled,
now.
sleepyhead,
She's
sleep.
going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to
Okay.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs
What's the
to
saying?
pay
You'll be
for her
sleeping with the
actions.
fishes. You'll be drowning, but was it? You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you realize you're drowning, or some shit. You're going to sleep? Okay, Oak City. You have a good sleep. Get your hard hat on.
Alright. Yeah, she does. She's. Yeah, hard hat, obviously.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an Order Proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded
dreaming
murder.
of me,
Especially
weirdo.
by someone we clearly know so little about. You are far more capable than some
dream of
back
these.
manufactory button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of
good.
the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol
Don't make eye
Delgado,
contact. It's not me.
formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda.
Elucidate, but I think that just means like
Functionary
explain.
upended my existence.
But
For 20 years, I was
another
gone.
word, man.
It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was
Somebody's
quiet.
got a thesaurus.
It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order.
I used
A
to do that in
mid-ranking
school.
one
That,
at that.
to get out of plagiarizing, I would change some of the words. I'd go into a thesaurus and change a couple. And yeah.
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
How I
Come to
interpreted it when she
surrender,
said
I
it.
take it.
I just never heard anybody say
After
that word.
decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco.
Artifice
An
and
elaborate
bunco.
song and dance from an admitted
is that?
imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception.
These fucking words,
no more
man.
lies. Time to pay what is
Bunko?
due.
The fuck's a
wait,
bunko? Holy crap.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but pickers and choosers.
What? Here.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository.
Toxic.
That's traditionally off
Whatever.
limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
It's a gate conspiracy. Alright. Let's see what I got here. Got a gun. Okay, I can't remember. 20 times 2. First assault rifle. This is explosive rounds, though. I might swap it out for this. I do it. 36. Crap. What is going to change? Times 8. It's 20 times 2. Well, I want this one. Big red button. Chain lightning. I like that.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
I gotta start having. Throw that in here.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Okay.
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
Shit. Escape entering range. Okay. Miles, got one thing. The Trail of Traitor. There we go.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
In here. Right, search there. Okay. Wait. Oh, whatever. Kill the Dunsey brothers. I need to go over here.
May all your endeavors elicit optimal results.
So I gotta go down here. Here. What? Go here. Come on. Something here. I can turn in. There's two things.
Sorry. Keep your behavior acceptable forever.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. And the invaders, the order defecting, there's no putting this rat back into the camp.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings. About close quarters.
Must be grateful for what you got.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Oh, look on the bright side.
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good. I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rolo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one, as a laugh. Everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on. I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough. You did catch the part I said they saved my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Okay. Okay. Is that it? This just says, talk to the people.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me. Oh, So that's how it is. You're the mediator that was foretold. Am I right? The Order wants us to believe that a catastrophe is coming to the exclusion zone at any second. Why? Because math told them so. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them. Am I supposed to fall on my knees and thank the Order because something bad may or may not happen? Sorry. Not convinced. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. What does the Administrant want? To shut me up? To discredit me? I don't know what the Administrant's game is, but call me intrigued. Best thing you can do is introduce yourself around camp. See why we need the exclusion zones open. All right. You keep at it. When the time comes, I'll be ready to pit my reason against the Order's.
Okay. Man, Order's a lot of people.
What happened to this place? Law. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation...
Unless you have authorization, I'll thank you not to distract me with chit-chat. I have zero allotted time for random queries, at present or in the foreseeable future. But very well. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous vital supplies. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the Order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine. With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me. The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources. Appreciate you respecting my time.
Talk to the people. Well, there's another person I talked to. Okay. Get so turned around.
Scienticians around the settlement inform me you've made some inquiries. Good, good. Continue poking around further, though. You must earn both sides' trust, you know. Have you spoken to all representatives of the Order? All of the displaced? The doctor? The questionable types from Sub Rosa? Investigated the containers? If not, do. Well then, if you need me in the meantime, I'll be here, up to my ocular organs and requests. Good. Check in with me once you've made significant progress. As with probability, there is an art to mediation, and it requires a well-rounded perspective. Besides what I've already told you, to put it gently, disorganized, which is irregular for a group that prides itself on mathematical acumen. But with effort, patience, and collaboration, I am confident that Matriarch's Mercy will soon be a haven for the displaced.
Alright, talk to you and talk to you. Grab bullets.
I'd offer a personalized order prediction, but with my current backlog, your future would have come and gone.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out. Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Landing. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all. You see, the Seers are members of the Order who labor over the universal equation. Even in its unfinished state, the equation gives them the means to predict the future.
Dark Sides thing.
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance.
His equation.
He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
Universal equation, something like that.
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but two imperfect hands.
In order to bring his
I am but a
world
humble general
into
practitioner.
our universe
What
or
I
some
really
shit like
need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them. You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks.
Okay.
How can I be of service? Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
Trauma kit? I ain't got any. Yeah, something like that. What was the one that was in the movie?
I've got your number.
My weekly prognostic report hinted at our paths.
Happy to chat between 0 7 seconds.
No updates on my side of things. Anything I can do to assist you? Oh, of course. What would you like to discuss? Apart from providing them sustenance, shelter, and scientific ministry, you mean? Need I remind you, Arcadia is at war. This is what war looks like, I'm afraid. The Order is operating within a very reasonable framework to provide as much aid as it can. Alexandra Monastery is a place of sacred study, advancing our understanding of the plan. We cannot jeopardize that vital work all for the comfort of a few. I haven't the wish to debate you on this any further. Please, let us move on to less controversial topics. Yes, what have you discovered?
About me, was it?
I converse with many members of the Order on a number of subjects. No doubt I was extolling Seer Wiley's numerous virtues.
I wish they would mark the people I need to talk to,
We can discuss
like
this
highlight
more
them,
at a later time.
and then gray
Any
out the
other
ones that I've
updates?
already talked to so I know, or the dots on the mini-map or something, make it a different color, like I haven't talked to versus the ones I have talked to.
Please, not so close. I'm aggregating vital
I suppose I could
time
spare
sensitive
0.004% of my data cycle to say hello.
Alright, out of here. Everybody in there.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, the meaning of the Protectorate have only been told a watered-down revision of order philosophy.
Go on. You take care now. You hear?
You are a necessary part of the plan. Therefore, you need to be part of the Order of the Ascendant. Drop on our predictory today and find out how you can take it.
Well...
There is an art to some people think soup doesn't qualify as a meal. Those people are incorrect and rude.
Yeah. I won't think twice about applying the precise amount of force.
And then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something? Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations. I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions. I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace and dignity. I mean, the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy has some pretty compelling numbers. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors. Longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there. Surely you've heard our reasoning. I'd note by leaving the area fallow, we've lowered settlement productivity by 3.57%. We lower that more still to care for the displaced. Gladly. We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction.
Okay.
Then back to it I shall get.
Bread, crackers.
Came out here.
Mathematically unnecessary. A good soup.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of those drones from
Look, I'm not with it. Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings. Talk about close quarters.
Just be grateful for what you have.
How do you do, stranger? Always nice to see a friendly face around Matriarch's Mercy. Though it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist. You are talking to the first prize winner at the Stuffed Ursapod Club 2 years consecutive. But something tells me you didn't come to talk shop. What's this about, Agent? Am I in trouble? Me? No, no, no. Listen, friend, a little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional. Am I supposed to find that encouraging? Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold. But you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve. The term is industry standard. And a taxidermist without standards is never a pretty sight. I used to source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. No idea if she's still in business. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory, so watch yourself. Fresh being the operative word. My thanks, stranger.
Alright,
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Wish.
I went this way.
Between the invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the camp.
Keep your behavior within
acceptable wasteland devoid of life? No, Arcadia.
Got a bad feel about this line. Sorry. Got some kind of tickle in my chest.
Are you all right, Anatole?
Who else am I missing? Fucking idiot. Check that.
Go on. You take care now.
You.
Here?
Who am I missing? Talk to the people of Matriarch Shimon. No, I did. Missing like one guy.
What caused the schism? Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Callisto. One day,
What happened to this place? Where do we go now? What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side.
Cause trouble and I will scold you.
I suppose I can give you the time of day. Vexing. We're at the mercy of the Order, and the Order is at the mercy of their predictions. Not to insult our gracious hosts, but these people don't wipe themselves unless an equation tells them to.
I talk to this guy.
Anybody needs me, I'll be right here patiently
Nothing
awaiting the
there.
latest
What's up here?
personalized order prediction.
Yes. Okay. Frick.
I hope you bring me good tidings.
Back.
You may recall, as I stated earlier, my attention. No,
Her. Not her.
Welcome back. Any luck enlisting help?
Yes.
My weekly prognostic report hinted at our past or pending interaction.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
Lovely day for differential geometry. Don't bother conversating unless you're prepared to cite your
Speak
sources.
to Abbott.
Welcome back. Anything I can do to assist you? Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it?
Oh man, I've talked to everybody. Nobody else up here. Arg. Don't know. Well. We need to go around this way and go to here. Kill the Dunze brothers. Sure. I don't know about this talking to everybody. I tried. I don't know. There's one person, probably one fucking dude that I can't find. You can just move on to something else. Kill the Dempsey. Okay. Ooh. Laser beam.
You may think you're tasting a great old-fashioned cocktail, but have you tasted the highest-rated old-fashioned ever created? Consistently rated the best from the Order of the Ascendant.
I don't see anything else coming. Is it just the one?
In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to Matriarch's Mercy. It's just down the road here. The presiding bishop sent you. Then I'd advise making for it post-haste. You'll find safety there. The rest of this area, less so. I can't rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end. Yes, this was an active war zone until recently, and now seems like it may be so again. Not quite certain why the attack was launched, but that is not under my purview. I'd surmise that when Auntie's Choice realized they couldn't get through our defensive measures, they wisely chose the path of diplomacy. Seems I was mistaken. They must have done something to provoke an attack, which is why your safest path now is the one that leads to Matriarch's Mercy. The Order controls everything south of this point, but the rest is beset with various dangers. Zealots, scavengers, creatures, and corporatists. Well, not certain about that last one anymore, after the attack. Cultists, mad to the last one. I believe they worship the rifts or some such. People will turn to anything to ease their discomfort during times of crisis, I suppose. They're both unstable and violent. Auntie's forces call them scrappers, and uses them for just that, gathering scrap materials. Excessive abuse of stimulants has made them severely unbalanced and prone to violence. They've also been known to pose as refugees, to lure their victims into ambushes. There are several camps of them northwest of here. I'd strongly advise keeping your distance. The creatures are of the genus Varachnid. They are large enough to kill a full-grown human, and exceedingly willing to do so. Stranger, the Order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
Edward and Morton.
Attention passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Guns locked and loaded. Let's get the fix.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Fuck.
Passive has destroyed. Great energy if you can reach it.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
Go for torpification.
I'm only gonna kill you.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
Oh, fucking kill me. Well, I didn't know what that was. You vanished into a rift. Well, I got a fucking trophy for it. That sucked. God damn it. Don't do that, Chakra. Damn, homie. Ow. That was weird.
Passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Who's the dude?
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes
Go
early
ever
to
and
avoid
whatever.
missing their tram.
Alright, how do I get over to you? Here? Seems bad. I need to go back. Go back.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Either or. Oh, fuck. Well. Fragment.
Report any suspicious
I gotta go down. This way, and then around. This way. Yep. What's that? Bunch of shit. George. Whee. Get up there. Ah! Fuck was that? Maximum. Oh, I didn't even know I was in that shit. God damn it. I think I fell in the water. Or whatever that was. I thought it was a road. Whoops. God. Fucking damn it. Fuck, I'm way back in here. Want us over again? Oh, bitch.
Your patience is comfortable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next plane arrives.
I'm trying. Hey, Jens, how you doing? Fucking died. Now I gotta go. You do all this. What a bitch. How did I get into it? Make sure. Do this again. I'm doing all right. How did I touch? This river of shit. I thought it was a road. Don't touch that. Just buy it. Just buy it. Ah! Kind of mine. Here. I need to go up there, but that's all.
Got troublemakers. Just give us a...
Titties. Over this stuff. Ah, fuck! I didn't make it. I thought I could make it. Missed it by that much. God damn it. I died again. Damn it. How far back do I gotta go? I hope it saved after I shot those guys. No, it didn't. Son of a bitch! Alright, run back down, shoot these guys, save again. This goddamn fucking river. I zoom in. Might be a spot. I can get over there here. Right here. Oops. God dang it. Not this one. I think I could make it. There. There. Do I get up there?
Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old, injured man with a simple task? I was injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open, where anything might happen upon me. So I hunkered down here. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes, but what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station. The other's in the mansion, in the late vigilance quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers. Thank you kindly for the concern, but I've got it sorted. I've already imbibed enough tubes of antibiotics. I can actually hear the infection subsiding if I listen closely. Indeed. I'm breathless at the thought that I might never get my manuscripts back. Will you help me or won't you? Oh, bless your kindly
I'll be up
nature.
there anyway, so.
Do return promptly should you happen
Find them,
upon
I find
those
them. If I don't, I don't.
scribblings of mine. Silly old fool, coming here without aid. Be lucky to leave here alive.
Best get Adrena time for it.
Looks like we're in for a hike.
Give the order.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
Buddy, can you spare the Adrena time?
Double Major approaching.
Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
Realize you're about to die, right?
You're gonna die.
One needs Adrena time. Taking position so I can take the Adrena time.
Dead?
I was just thinking, you know what would make this climb better? Being shot at.
This way, or if I go around, or back there. I don't know.
Who there?
Ratcheting. Hostile response. Fortificator is charged. Capacitor deployed. Free energy is
Ready to waste it. On your command.
looks a mite picked clean, doesn't it? Resorting to violence. Commander, throwing energy your way.
Loading up!
Standing by to stupefy. Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
Troublemakers.
Tramicular. Always fun to say, isn't it? Tramicular.
Oh, we're definitely bringing this back to the ship. Old thing could use a touch of melodrama.
Save it right here. Oh, we'll leave off here. We're gonna go in this mansion and kill these fucking brothers or whatever it is. All right, main menu. Woo wee. All right, well that's Outer Worlds 2 for tonight, guys. Thanks, Jens and Oak City Gamer, Smiley Gamer for coming by. I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a good night. Don't forget Thursday's Rocket League. Bye.
Baby Cakes, Baby Cakes, Baby Cakes. Baby Cakes is a killer, thriller, killzilla. If you wonder if he's gonna tell yourself he freaking will with the on. And that's the way your life will get done. Because I'm Baby Cakes, Cakes, Baby Cakes, Baby Cakes, Baby Cakes. Best, my chest is blessed, I am unkillable. I lead a tree, a house, I am unfillable. And if you wanna die, well I suggest that you step, because the warrior